Hello, business community. If you want to implement artificial intelligence in your company, you've heard the slogan AI eats data. But now in 2022, you hear data eat AI. Now, the reason behind this is quite simple. If you have no machine learning usable data, then you have no AI system because AI needs to operate on data. If, on the other hand, you have your data and you have built a data-driven organization, you can easily implement artificial intelligence. And yes, in this video, we're going to talk about the ways to implement AI. And you will see it is much easier if you have the right data available for your AI system. Let's jump right into it. You have data. Let's look at this data. You have your structured data that are already in your Excel files that you have in your SAP system, in your logistics system, where each data field, where each data cell has a defined format and has been manually put into. And then you have the amazing variety of unstructured data in your company. All your emails, all your video protocols, all your audio sessions that you have from something, all your conversation, every discussion you have, whatever. You have this as an unstructured data. And normally people somewhere stored this on your email server or whatsoever, and they just dumped it in a data lake. And there you had all the different kind of data. But you only had access to the structured data via a database, a SAP system, or whatsoever. Now with the new data paradigm and the new data, let's call it technology, we have something, instead of a data lake, we have now a delta lake, where we have a nice lakehouse architecture. So imagine just the building right next to the lake where all your data are. And the nice thing is, whenever you enter the unstructured data into your lake, they are also investigated, and now suddenly with this architecture, you have access to your unstructured data. It opens up a complete new wealth of information for your company, for your business. And if you want to have a short deep dive, I have here two videos, one on the Delta Lake itself. It's something by Databricks, and the lakehouse architecture. And if you say, okay, now I have the data, but I want to train my artificial intelligence system now on this data so that the AI discovers the hidden patterns, discovers what I need for my business, and I train this system on my data. And then you have a trained system and you have your old data. Great. But now, every day, new data come in your business. You have new selling figures or whatever information you are working with. So the new data you have now as a basis where you say, hey, I take now my trained AI system and I apply it on the new data so that I can find the pattern in the new data. We call this AI Inference. And today we have this as a service already implemented by the three big cloud service providers. And if you want to look it up yourself, let's say Google, Amazon, SageMaker, serverless inference. The nice thing is, since it's already an established service for you in the cloud, you pay only for the duration of running the inference code. So this means all your new data, every day that come in, or per second or per hour, you can run your AI system on the new data, discover new pattern, discover new relation, get new insights in the data. So the AI system trains itself and you have a better insight on actual data. And it is a service, so just pay as you go. There is an analogon where I show you that the feature attribute information in a graph structure can sometimes be more important than the topological information on a graph manifold, but let's skip this slide for a moment. And the other important point is So great, you have your data in the Delta Lake, let's say, and you have your trained AI system, and then you want to go on and you want to say, hey, okay, this AI system now, can I improve it? Can I get better? And there's this beautiful thing, AutoML, so automatic machine learning. So what it does, the people that program machine learning system found a way to automate that the machine learns itself new stuff. So ML for ML to increase ML. And this AutoML is really fascinating. It can help both your staff and your professional data scientist to rapidly build, test, and deploy machine learning models at scale, real time. And you might say, I don't need this, but listen, there's a video, I did on this topic where I showed you have data, you have a machine learning model and artificial intelligence, and then you apply AutoML on this data. And you can see AutoML writes the code for you. It provides you a Jupyter Lab or a Jupyter Notebook where it writes the code for your business application, says, hey, this is what I think. This would be a very interesting code for you. And your data scientist or even your staff, if they have some general knowledge on artificial intelligence coding, can go in this model, can optimize this model. So the machine present you a new model, which is an amazing structure. So you see, machine learning in itself is not the complex topic for a business implementation where you provide information and insights for your staff so you can activate the creativity of your staff. You can activate the cooperation, the insights the humans, your staff gets, your team gets from applying artificial intelligence on your data are the real value you can unlock for your business success. If you just focus on replacing costs with cost-cutting measures like AI, in my opinion, you're on the wrong track of implementing AI. But if you implement AI in a data-driven, decision-making way for all of your teams, you unlock the value of artificial intelligence for business innovation. I say thank you, and don't forget, prepare your business for artificial intelligence.